Welcome to another episode of the special series of Looking After Nature podcast, where we'll be talking all things rights of way. My name is Gemma Clinch and I'm here with our usual co-host, Carly Harrod. Hi Carly.
Hi Gemma, and it's a beautiful day today.
I know, considering we had awful rain over the weekend, like awful rain, we've got some beautiful sunshine. So yeah, I've organised it well for you today.
You have, and we have come all the way up north. Now it's very north for me because, as I say a lot, I live in Southampton, so this is quite a way, but it's beautiful up here.
Yep, you're up north. So basically we've come up here today, we're working in the parish of Pamba, and we've come up here today to talk to Jo, who's a participant with the Walking with the Wounded. So this is a group I take out pretty regularly, and they're veterans from the military, and we're going to find out a little bit more from Jo today about why he's doing it.
Brilliant.
Okay. Hi Jo.
Hi Gemma.
Okay, so you're here today to tell us a little bit about Walking with the Wounded and why you're here.
Yeah.
So the first question really is, what is Walking with the Wounded? Tell us more.
Right, Walking with the Wounded is a charity for ex-military, supports the pathway for disadvantaged veterans to reintegrate back to the society. Not only that, they help veterans who has been physically, mentally or socially disadvantaged by their service and assist them in sustaining their independence through new sustainable careers outside
Awesome.
the army.
So tell us more. Why are you here today? So right now we're on a task where we are removing some stiles and we're putting in some gates. So why are you here with me today doing that?
All right, I'm here because of the Walk with the Wounds. They put me through this project that we're doing around the Hampshire area. We're doing gates, which help people go through not only what you call that.
So they're more accessible, aren't they, than
accessible
stiles?
Than stiles, yeah. It's accessible. So it's helped me physically and mentally as well.
Good. So the benefits that you're getting from this is not just a physical benefit by being outside, moving around, fresh air, etc., but it's the mental benefit, isn't it?
Yes.
Because we've got a great group around us, haven't we?
Yep.
And may I ask, because you've actually made some friends here, haven't you?
I do.
So that's a massive thing, isn't it? Because the two chaps we're working with today, you never knew before coming out.
No.
And now you guys meeting socially outside of the tasks, and so that's a massive mental benefit as well.
Yes, indeed.
So it's really nice. Can I ask you, what has been your favourite part so far? I mean, is there a specific task that you like, or is there a particular favourite part of the day that you really like to talk about?
It's not the part. It's about come here and enjoy, and not physically or mentally. Just come in and enjoy yourself. Interrogate with people that some of us.
You probably needed to.
Yeah, needed to. Yeah.
You weren't maybe doing it much before, and it's given you the opportunity.
Yeah, give us an opportunity. Yeah.
Okay, so it's given you the opportunity to integrate more and meet different people actually as well.
Yes.
Awesome. Tell me, what different skills have you learnt, if any?
I learned different kind of skills, from physical skills. We dig in.
Putting the gates together is pretty
gates
skillful,
together, yeah,
isn't it? Because it can be
yeah.
confusing.
And just be around the people.
So it's the social benefit.
Social benefits, yeah.
Excellent. What do you hope to move on to, Jo, in the future? Do you have an idea of what you'd like to do, or is this helping you give in a direction?
Yeah, I mean, for me at the moment, I'm struggling, but come here helps me to think about what I want to do in the future, job-wise.
Awesome.
And I'm looking forward to it.
Jo, I really appreciate you coming out because you are part of a brilliant group. You're lovely to be around. You're a right laugh, and I do appreciate all the work you put in. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being part of this today.
Thank you, Gemma.
Okay, so I'm here with Alex, who is an employee from Walking with the Wounded. Hi, Alex.
Hi.
We've worked together for about a year now, haven't we, on and off, bringing out different beneficiaries out onto task days with us. But why do you think it is important that you are doing that? Why are you bringing beneficiaries to me on task days?
So we as Walking with the Wounded support some of the most vulnerable veterans. So some of them have mental health issues or other employment barriers. And volunteering is really a stepping stone back to work for a lot of them. So it can really help sort of build their confidence, help them get back into social interaction, and just give them something to do to get out and about and keep busy. So it's really beneficial for them, and like I said, it is often that step that leads into work.
It's just giving them a little bit of bravery to go out and do it again, isn't it, after leaving the military? Because we do hear a lot about social isolation, don't we, with the military and veterans especially. Yeah,
which some of these guys have experienced themselves, so they like to get out and about and be useful.
Excellent. Give us a little rundown about your job role, because your job role is quite interesting within the charity, I think.
Yeah, so I'm one of the employment advisors. We have employment advisors up and down the country, including Scotland and Wales. So we support our clients in the area to gain employment, training or volunteering opportunities in doing whatever it is that they want to do, you know, supporting their own career goals in whatever way we can.
Excellent. So that's really varied actually, isn't it? Because obviously people's career goals are huge. So it's trying to actually find things which are specific to the individual, which must be quite hard actually sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it is. It's very personalised. So we work with them for whatever they decide they want to do. And often they don't know. So actually another example of coming here is it kind of gives them ideas, and it may not be that they end up being a ranger, but it might be that they use some of the skills that they learn while they're volunteering here in a future job.
I mean, we've put them through, they've done brush cutter course recently, they've done an outdoor first aid course that necessarily, as you said, might not be a ranger specific job, that might be a gardener job or a horticulturist or anything, couldn't it? It's just kind of embracing a different thought process.
Yes, and it just opens our eyes to what is available sometimes.
Do you foresee any of these chaps maybe going down that line of work? I mean, have they expressed any interest to you about it?
Yeah, so one of my clients has actually applied to be a ranger,
awesome.
Thanks to the Hampshire Countryside team who alerted us to the vacancy.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I do try, because I want them to all know that there's different jobs out there, and sometimes you just have to be on it because they're quite popular jobs.
Yeah.
But it's just, I imagine you feel it's just the practice on writing CVs, getting your CV emailed out and just getting into that frame of mind again, isn't it, to go for jobs?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of these guys joined the military when they were quite young and they've never had to do a CV in their life.
Oh wow, that's quite interesting.
You know, I'm there to support them in that, and getting the relevant experience like we do on days like this is obviously helpful for kind of nailing the job and the interview.
Absolutely. And just to give you all a brief discussion on what we're doing today, we are, as I said, in the parish of Pamber. We are removing 2 stiles and putting 2 gates in. These guys have done this quite a lot of times now. They seem to be getting like on it. They're used to it now,
Yeah, we're
aren't
just
they?
leaving them to it, aren't we?
That's it, it's lovely. But the importance of this route is we have now made this a stile-free route, because this is the 6th gate we're putting in today. And in total we have changed 6 stiles to 6 gates, and that was only possible through these guys coming out and actually helping the community of Pamber do this. So I think that's really important as well, actually, that the community are learning about walking with the wounded, they're learning about what the chaps are doing, and it's actually a two-way thing, isn't it? Because the guys are learning skills on the ground, but the community is learning about them. And I think that's actually a really important thing.
Yeah, that's really nice, because we're a relatively small charity, so to get our name out and about, especially in the middle of the countryside, you know, where we're not going to come across people and interact with the people here normally, it's really nice.
It's really beneficial for everybody.
Yeah.
And one more question, which is the most important question. Have you seen a positive change in the guys who are coming out at the moment?
I have, yeah, definitely in terms of social interaction. So these guys sort of met for the first time coming out here, and now they're great friends and they hang out with each other all the time. And I think going through similar experiences, they're able to help each other out sort of with each other's, you know, mental health issues and things like that. So they're really support network for each other. And I know one of them at least has said that his family have really noticed the difference in him as a result of coming out, and that he's a lot more positive and happier at home, which is great.
So that's just a demonstration, actually. It's not just the individual who's benefiting, it's their family. So it goes a little bit further, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much for your time, and we better get back to work.
Wow, Gemma, that was great to hear all about Walking with the Wounded project. It's brilliant that the countryside and getting out and about can have such positive benefits for people.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what, working these guys is so fun. They're a really good bunch of guys. good sense of humour, and they work hard. Their work ethic is awesome. So
It's
yeah.
brilliant. And teamwork is so important,
It
isn't
really is. I mean, you know, you can see around you, we've separated them into 2 teams and they're just getting on with it.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
It is brilliant.
So,
It is that time, Gemma.
okay, go on then.
Right, so it's a really lovely autumnal day today, and there's loads of really nice trees around. So I have a nice autumnal fact for you. So in the autumn, squirrels think about nuts so much that their brain actually grows bigger.
No way. I don't think that's possible. That's like saying if you think about cabbages, you'll start to smell like one.
Well, you might do. But apparently there's a lot of research being done, and they say that because in the autumn squirrels are building a mental map of their food source, that means that when the winter comes and there's less cover and hungrier predators, they spend less time looking for their nuts. So their brains can actually get bigger. And then they shrink again when they found all their nuts.
You know what? You know some strange stuff, Carly. I've got to give it to you. And I will be keeping an eye on my local squirrel population from now on.
Yeah, I don't have many around where I live, so I'm going to be trying to spot them out and about and seeing if their heads look a little bit bigger than normal.
Okay. Well, we'd really appreciate it if you'd rate and review our podcast on iTunes, as this helps other people find us. But for now, thanks for listening. I'm Gemma Clinch.
And I'm Carly Howard. See you next time.
Bye.